Let's begin at the back of the mat in your mountain pose. Shoulders rolled back and down away from the ears. Just taking a moment to come into your mat, come into the space, breathing here, opening that chest, grounding through the feet, rising all the way up through the crown of the head. Focusing your mind onto the body, noticing how it feels, anything that feels tight or what's feeling good. Inhale, lift the arms overhead, grabbing a hold of the right forearm with the left hand. Give a nice long stretch, pressing the shoulders away from the ears. Open the arms out to the side. Clasping the hands behind your back, stretch the chest open to the ceiling. Gazing up, shoulders pressing away from the ears. Inhale, reaching the arms overhead. Grab a hold of the left forearm with the right hand. Still pushing those shoulders down, pushing the shoulder blades together in the back. Releasing the arms down, clasp those hands again. Open up your chest. Releasing the hands. Taking the right forearm again. And we'll go ahead, go into a lean here, stretching out the left side of the body nice and long. Gaze is coming up toward the left elbow. And we'll take it to the other side. Grabbing the left forearm, tilting to the left, opening up the right side. Bringing it center. We'll go through our stretches again, clasping the hands in the back. Open up that chest, really rising the spine up tall, grounding through those feet. Releasing the hands, breathe up, take a hold of the left forearm. Breathe, stretching those shoulder blades together behind you. And we'll release the hands, clasp them behind the back, stretch open that chest, breathe. Really warming up the shoulders, opening up our joints. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, taking a hold of the right. And we'll go for a lean. Breathing there. Deep stretch down the left side. Inhale, switching arms. Deep stretch into the right. Inhale and exhale, fold it over. Pedaling out the feet here, working in your forward fold. Breathing there. Let's start to walk out the hands from there all the way to the top of the mat into your high plank. Walking the hands all the way back to the feet into your forward fold. Inhale, rolling it up. Exhale, open those arms up high. And folding back down, walking it back out into your high plank. Building on our warm-up here, press it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, walking it back to the feet, forward fold. Drawing the shoulders up and back as you rise. Exhale it, fold it forward. Walking the hands out again, high plank. Shoulders square over the wrists. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Building again. That right knee across the body, over to the left elbow, and land in your high plank. Walk the hands back, forward fold. Inhale, rise it up. Exhaling, fold forward. Walking out the hands again, high plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale it forward, high plank. Exhaling left knee to the right elbow. And release back into your down dog. Walking the hands all the way back to forward fold. Inhaling arms high. Exhaling fold. And we'll go in again, building further still into your high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhaling forward, high plank, and we'll go for both knees. Left knee to left elbow. Right knee to right elbow. Downward facing dog. Walking the hands all the way back. Rise it up. Exhaling mountain pose and fold. Breathing here a moment, and we'll go for our final run. Walking the hands out, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing there a moment, and we'll finish it out. High plank, left knee to left elbow, right knee to right elbow. Push it back, downward facing dog. And looking up to the top of the mat, let's step forward, forward fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. Exhaling arms high. Inhaling again, stretch it up. Exhaling, halfway fold. Breathing here a moment, spine is long, gaze to the top of the mat. And we'll release the hands down, forward fold, rolling all the way back up. Inhale high. Exhale, folding all the way down. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, releasing down. And we'll step it back with the left foot. Grounding it 45 degrees on the mat. Right leg nice and strong. Inhale, draw the foot back forward into your forward fold. Stepping the right foot back now, planting it down behind you in your low lunge. Breathing, stretching those hips. And step it back forward, forward fold. Inhale, rolling it up. Exhale, stretch it out. Inhaling. And we'll exhale down into our chair pose. Feet are hip width apart, hands into the heart center. Step back the left foot into your high lunge. Inhale, rise the arms. Holding a nice strong high lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. And we'll release the left elbow over the right knee. Twisted high lunge. Releasing the hands to the mat, and we'll lower that back knee down. Inhaling, arms up, low lunge. Exhaling, press forward into that right thigh, opening up the hip. And we'll straighten the right leg, release it forward, half split. Inhaling, shifting back forward, bend the knee. Exhale, rise on that back leg, move back into your twisted high lunge. Planting down that foot, center out the body. Rising the arms overhead. Let's exhale, right hand to the inside of the right foot. Mean that chest broad, shoulders in line with one another. And release the hand down. Open it back up. Once again, releasing it down. Open back up. Pressing through that right hand, stretching over the left. Really opening your chest each time you open and close the arms. Releasing that left hand. Inhale, rise it up into your warrior one. Straightening the front leg. And let's open the body up to the side. Left foot 90 degrees. Rib cage slides over that front leg into your triangle pose. Gaze is up toward the top hand. Chest is long. Shoulders pressing away from the ears. Moving back forward, bending that knee. Let's inhale it up. Opening out warrior two. Hips square to the side. And shift that rib cage forward, dropping the right elbow onto the right knee. Lifting that left hand in your extended side angle. Breathing and holding the pose, really focusing on pressing the shoulders away from the ears. Opening up all the way down the left side of the body, stretching long. Inhale, rise it back into your warrior two. And dropping the hands to the mat, let's drop that left knee down. Inhaling up into your low lunge. Releasing a half split by straightening out that right leg, hands down to the mat, chest drawing toward the thigh. Breathing here in your half split. Just letting the body release here, really breathing, focusing on drawing that chest down toward the thigh. And go ahead, inhale it forward, bend that knee. Exhaling, popping up onto those back toes, and we'll step it back, downward facing dog. Breathing here, stretching through the shoulders, crown of the head, reaching toward the mat, tailbone reaching toward the sky. Hands are pressing away from the earth. And we'll inhale, flow it out, high plank. Exhaling down, chaturanga. Lifting up cobra or up dog. Curling the toes under, downward facing dog. And we'll look up to the top of the mat, step it forward, forward fold. Inhale, rolling it up. Exhale those arms high, breathe here. Hands down into mountain. We'll go ahead, step those feet apart. Sitting the hips back into your chair pose, shoulders pressing away. Inhale those hands to heart center, and we'll get ready to go on the other side. Stepping back the right foot into your high lunge. Inhale, rise those arms overhead. Exhale, breathing here. Inhale, draw those hands to the heart center. Exhaling, going for your high lunge twist on the other side. Right elbow to the left knee. Shoulders pressing down and away. Hands pressing together. Inhale, back up center in your high lunge. Exhale, folding over that front leg. And we'll go ahead, ground down that back foot at 90 degrees. And we're going to rise ourselves up and open the hips to the side into your warrior two. Nice and strong over the left leg. Make sure that pelvis is tilted under. Knee is in line with the ankle. And straightening up the leg, let's shift that rib cage forward. Dropping the hand down into your triangle pose. Extending long from the hip all the way through the shoulders. Shoulders are stacking one over the other. And let's drop that hand close to the mat, bending the knee. And we'll go ahead, rise it back up into your warrior two. Shifting the rib cage forward, and let's drop the left elbow onto the left knee, opening up in your extended side angle. Gaze is up toward the top arm, reaching long all the way from the fingertips down through the heel. Closing the arms back down, popping up onto that back foot, and let's place down the knee. Inhaling, rise it up, low lunge on the left. Shoulders pressing away from the ears. And extending that front leg forward into your half split. Draw that chest down toward the thigh, leg is straight. Neck is long. On the next inhale, bending your front knee into your low lunge again. Breathing there a moment. Coming up on the back foot now, we're going to plant the left hand to the inside of the foot. Open the right overhead. Draw it forward, touch the hand. Open the chest again. Draw it forward, touch the hand. Open the chest. Once more forward. And we'll plant that knee down into the mat. Inhale, draw it up into your low lunge. Pressing into that right hip. Breathing there. And releasing forward, half split. Draw that chest toward the thigh. Breathing there. And we'll go ahead, bring the leg back into our tabletop position. We'll move through our cat-cows now. Rounding the belly down in your cow. Exhaling, arch that spine in your cat. Moving on your own breath between the cat and cow. In each cat, pressing that tailbone under, dropping the neck. And each cow, reaching that tailbone to the sky, opening up the throat. Now tucking the toes under, and let's press it back into our downward facing dog. Breathe here, press through the heels of the hands, pressing the heels of the feet toward the mat. And we'll inhale, high plank. Exhaling up into your upward facing dog. And let's tuck the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Holding there. Crown of the head reaching toward the mat. Tailbone lifting toward the sky. Looking to the top of the mat, let's step it forward in your forward fold. Nice long spine here. And we'll rise it up halfway lengthened. Spine is long and soft. And when you're ready, rolling all the way up into your mountain pose. Grounding through the feet. And we'll come into our balance now. Starting on the right, let's take a moment, just ground down through that right foot. And when you're ready, we'll lift up the left knee, leaving your hands open in their mountain posture. And we'll take the left hand to the inside of the left knee. And shifting the gaze and the knee open at the same time. Balancing there. Extending your right arm out to the side. And draw it back center. Knee, arm, and gaze coming center. Very nice. Walking out the feet. And we'll take it to the other side. Grounding down through the left foot now. Opening the arms to your mountain posture. And we'll rise that right knee up. Bringing it parallel to the ground. Breathing, balance there, get your focal point. And when you're ready, take the inside of the right knee with the hand. And let's open up the knee and gaze to opposite sides. Balancing there, extend that left arm long beside you. And close it back center, nice and controlled, releasing the leg back down. Walking out the feet. We'll go ahead, repeat the balance, shifting your weight back over to the right foot. And get your focal point. Rise that left knee. And we'll take the left hand to the inside of the left knee. And shifting the gaze and the knee open at the same time. Balancing there. Extending your right arm out to the side. And draw it back center. Knee, arm, and gaze coming center. Very nice. Walking out the feet. And we'll take it to the other side. Grounding down through the left foot now. Opening the arms to your mountain posture. And we'll rise that right knee up. Bringing it parallel to the ground. Breathing, balance there. Get your focal point. And when you're ready, take the inside of the right knee with the hand. And let's open up the knee and gaze to opposite sides. Balancing there, extend that left arm long beside you. And close it back center, nice and controlled, releasing the leg back down. Walking out the feet. Beautiful job. Inhaling the arms up overhead, stretch it long. We'll exhale, plant those hands to the mat and step it back into your downward facing dog. Holding there a moment. And we'll inhale that right leg up into the sky, into your three-legged dog. From here, drawing that foot out to the outside of the right hand. And we'll drop the left knee to the mat. Coming into your lizard pose, tip onto the edge of that right foot and extend the right arm up overhead. Coming for a twist in the lizard. Or you could drop the hand onto the right knee, giving it a gentle push open, not adding a lot of pressure. Just drawing that hip open. And finally, grounding the hands down on the mat, or you can lower to your forearms, or all the way down to the forehead in the full lizard pose. The back leg is extending long, the knee and top of the left foot down into the mat. And on your next inhale, rising back up onto the hands. Open that right arm high overhead. Releasing the hand back down. And we'll bring that leg back into your tabletop pose. Tucking the toes under for your down dog. Taking a few breaths here in down dog, just letting that chest fall toward the thighs. Crown of the head toward the mat, tailbone lifting, in a resting position here. And when you're ready, inhale, lift the left leg in your three-legged dog, and draw that foot to the outside of the left hand, dropping down the right knee and foot in your lizard pose. Opening up for your twist, draw that left hand high, open the chest. Coming out on the edge of the left foot if you like. And bringing the hand down onto the knee, helping the hip to gently open if it feels good. And then we'll make our way into our lizard, either up on your hands, down on the forearms, or down on the forehead.
Let's desolate.
Breathing and releasing into the stretch there, taking it at your own level. Breathe here. Rising it back up onto the hands if you're not already there. Inhale, left arm open again in your twist. And release the hand down, tabletop, tucking the toes into your downward facing dog. Breathing there, crown of the head falling toward the mat, and we'll go ahead, flow it out. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhaling, up dog. Tucking the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. And looking to the top of the mat, let's step it forward, forward fold. Inhaling, rolling nice and gentle up into your mountain pose. And we'll go ahead and make our way down into a seated position on the mat. Bringing the soles of the feet together in your butterfly pose. Grabbing a hold of the toes, extend your spine long. And go ahead, fold it forward. Drawing the nose down toward the toes. Bending from the hips. And breathing here. Letting the knees release toward the ground. Inhaling, roll it all the way up. And we'll bring the knees together. Inhaling, arms overhead. Exhaling, fold them back out, butterfly pose. Bending forward. Rolling that spine back up. Inhale, bring the knees together, arms overhead. And exhaling, we'll drop the hands down, open up the legs wide. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, fold it forward, reaching toward the top of the mat. Feet are flexed. Chest reaching toward the mat. Inhale, roll it up, arms overhead. Exhale, reaching over for the left foot. Draw that side over onto the thigh, extending the right arm long overhead. Deep stretch here. Breathe, taking your gaze up to the top arm. Inhale, come up center. Exhale, reaching the right arm now to the right foot. Side extending over the thigh, left arm coming long overhead. Gaze looking up toward the left arm. Inhaling, rise it back up center. And exhale, shifting that chest over the left thigh, reaching out for the left foot. Drawing the chest to the thigh and the nose down toward the knee. Keeping those feet active and flexed. And we'll go ahead, inhale it back up to the center. Turning that chest over the right thigh, and let's lower down, reaching for the right foot. Breathing, stretching that chest toward the thigh. Inhaling again up center. And we'll exhale, reaching both hands to either foot. You can take a hold of the big toe with the peace fingers, or bring the hands down to either shin or knee. Stretching the chest forward in the center. Reaching those arms long, pressing the shoulders down. Or if you'd like to release the hands down to the mat. Inhale, roll it up. And we'll bring those legs together. Preparing now to come into your boat pose. Go ahead, ground down through either sit bone. Rising the spine up nice and long. And we're going to open up the arms to the sides. Balancing on the sit bones, lifting the legs into your boat. Releasing the feet back down, take a hold of the knees, rise up the spine, open that chest. And we'll come into it again, opening the arms, releasing the legs up. Keep that spine lifting toward the sky, nice and high. And release the feet back to the mat, giving a squeeze to the legs. And we'll come into our final boat pose. Release those arms wide, lifting the feet. Breathing here. Try to really lift up through the spine. Now let's go ahead, draw the soles of the feet together, and we'll release them down to the mat in your final butterfly pose, taking a hold of the toes and extending the spine forward in your fold. Try and come down just a little bit more than you did last time. And we'll go ahead, roll it up. Coming into a comfortable seated position here. Pressing the shoulders down and away if you want to give them a couple little rolls up toward the ears and down again. Just loosening them up. And we'll go ahead, open up the neck, dropping the right ear to the right shoulder. Breathing there. Just let the neck open and relax. Rolling the chin down toward the chest. Feeling the back of the neck release. And then rolling the left ear to left shoulder, stretching the right side of the neck, tilting the head back, opening up the throat, feeling the front of the neck stretch here. Dropping that left ear back to the left shoulder, rolling the chin back down into the chest. And rolling the right ear back to the right shoulder. Tilting the head back, open that throat. And we'll come back to center. Inhale those arms high, stretching long overhead. And we'll bring the hands down into heart center. Taking a moment here in silence, feeling the body relaxed and strong. Thank you for joining me here today. Namaste.